Greetings to all. Al Salam, comrades, once again. I have to start the speech from a quote which has been said by Pablo Neruda. He has said that you can cut all the flowers, but you cannot keep spring from coming. आप सभी फूलों को काट सकते हैं, लेकिन वसंत को आने से रोक नहीं सकता. Which means this is the time which we have to think on that basis. We all know that administrative system in the educational institutions has been completely modified and it has been saffronized even. When we are talking about the administrative system which has made it too much existential threat to the education system through CUET, like not an approachable to the common students. And when we are going through the FIUP, the curricular procedures, it's too much difficult for the students to communicate their knowledge level to the society. At the same time, we know that the educational institutions has been too much pressure, trying to impose too much pressure on the students through all manners. We all know that South Asian University students have been approached the administration to get some sort of economic beneficiary through stipend and all. But they are not trying to give. It is the political agenda which the state is trying to. Which we all know that. The state is not much proponent for the educational institution in further. When we are looking on the educational policy, which the current government has been getting into, is completely regressive. We all know that the MN of Maulana Azad National Fellowship has been taken it off. At the same time, the institutionalization of foreign universities are getting closer, which means their educational policy has been completely changed. At the same time, we can see the political system which the current regime is trying to establish in the public. It's completely against the notion which we had earlier. At the same time, the educational institutions, progressiveness has been gone. When we are looking on the matters such as national educational policy, it itself is regressive. When we are looking on the manners which Kasturi Rangan, the man who constituted the committee of NEP is Kasturi Rangan. He has only the knowledge of ISRO. Then how can he manage to constitute the committee on the basis of educational institution which will be implementing all around India? It's not about the competence, it's about the awareness of the public. We all know that the educational institutions would be the first thing will be hidden by the fascist regimes. When we are going through the fascist regimes of all the nation, like Mussolini, Hitler, what they have done, they have manipulated the mindset of the public through media incarceration, through educational institutions viability, and they are completely making it against to some sort of sections of the society. At that time itself, what happens? The so-called state structure has been gone to the fascist notion of state. That's what we have to understand when we are going through the complete procedures which has been implemented by the state in the current day. Then when we can go through the educational institutions such as Delhi University, I know one of my colleague, one of my friend, scholar, his name is Asif. He has been a part of BBC documentary screening in front of the campus. What happened to him? The proctoral committee is trying to manage and manipulate and irritate the student. They are trying to intimidate students
through various notices as prescribed by University Ordinance of 15th B. What 15th B is trying to impose, they can rusticate the student what they have done in the Citation University. So they are trying to intimidate the students. It's completely against the notion of the proper education. So I have to conclude this issue through letting you all know. I know that many distinguished professors, scholars and friends and comrades, you all can be remembered because we all are on the road to change the system. I am much happy and privileged to stand in front of Jantar Mantar and give the speech to this community. Thank you so much. Thank you, comrades.